Hey guys, this is going to be the actual first video for Hoosier Born Outdoors, though we do want to do a introduction video, which I'll plan on doing soon. Figured I'd share this today. I'm just back here at one of my hunting properties. Can't really see much here, but this is kind of a crappy view of what it looks like, but we'll get to the good stuff here in a minute. I've actually got a tactacam reveal X back here on a couple deer trails where they intersect, and it's been back here for probably getting close to 3 months, and I've gotten a lot of photos. We use Lucky Buck and Trophy Rocks for now. There is a company called Bone Maker Mineral that I think we're going to look into and purchase and start using more. I want to try it. But for now and for the last few years, we've used Lucky Buck with good luck, good results. I do have a couple nice ones back here that I don't know if the Lucky Buck Mineral has helped them get to where they're at, because where we're at, our location, Randolph County, Indiana, you do not see monster bucks by any means. Nothing like what you would see on Realtree Outdoors or Drury Outdoors. So these ones that I do have, they definitely catch your eye for around here. So I don't know if it's from the mineral. All I know is this mineral does a really good job of bringing them in. It's got a really strong apple odor, and you can smell it. It almost smells like candy, to be honest, but it does a really good job of bringing the deer in, and so that's why we use it. But so today I'm just going to go back to my site, and I'm going to refresh it with this 20-pound bucket of Lucky Buck. Check the camera, make sure everything's good. And while I'm back here, I got my Thermacell. Can't go wrong with Thermacell. They are worth their weight in gold. They do a really good job of repelling mosquitoes. You got to give them time to warm up. You got to give a Thermacell about 10-15 minutes for it to really start working like it's supposed to. But they do a really good job of repelling mosquitoes. And then for flies, just good old cutter or off or repel. They all work. So I'm gonna get walking. I don't have that far to go, and I'll show you what the site looks like and why I placed it where I did, and then show you the tactacam reveal I got back here. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so we are back here to my spot where I have this mineral site. Right here's the reveal. Sharp looking trail camera, and let me tell you, they work well. We actually run both tactacam and spy points. Some of the guys that are going to do this with me, a couple of my buddies, they both use spy points. They got the spy point micros, they're Verizon, and then my one buddy, he's got a few Cell Link. I've personally owned 2 cell links. One didn't work for me, and the other one, it's still going. They've had their issues, especially with getting service, but if you're in the market for a cellular trail camera, I know these are really hard to find, and this one is actually the Reveal X, so it's the newer model. The day Tactacam released these, I bought some. It was a hefty bill, but I bought some because they work. Had a buddy who bought a Reveal last year, the original Reveal, and it was just phenomenal. I mean, the detection range on it is like 100 feet, and it works. 100 feet detection range is no joke. And just the settings, the Tactacam gives you numerous settings, and it's just really nice. Battery life is fantastic. This trail camera has been out, like I said, almost 3 months, and it's at 90%. Whereas my buddy's Spy Points have been out for not that long, and they're down to 60-70%. So, and we're using the same batteries. So, battery life on these will save you money, and they're just a phenomenal camera. Tactacam customer service is second to none, whereas Spy Points hasn't been the greatest. So, but I mean, Spy Point makes it a decent trail camera for the price, and if that's your budget, then they'll work. You might have your issues, but you also might have issues with these, a lot less likely. But I mean, whatever your budget is, if you have the money and you can find them, this is the Verizon model. I'm sure the AT&T one would do just fine if you're in an area with decent service, but the Verizon one's really, I mean, we're in an area with not that great of service, 3G, and this camera's got 75% service and sends me photos every day. But so here's my original mineral lick, and this is about probably a 3 foot by 3.5 foot area. Originally, back in May, I had put an entire bucket of Lucky Buck down. Well, actually, I throw my trophy rock down first, then I dump my Lucky Buck. And as you can see, the trophy rock is gone. And there's lots of deer tracks. I've probably gotten since May, since mid-May, I don't know, 1,600 photos. So that's a decent amount of photos. I mean, for an area where, I mean, it's not like we have a humongous deer population, but back here there is a decent amount of deer. I chose this location because it's kind of hard to see, but there is a path, a deer trail. It's really hard to see here, but it comes this way, and then you come to down here, and you can see this one. That's a deer trail. They also come through this field, off this field through here, and can't really see again, but there is a trail going that way. That looks to be about it. So I chose that location because you got tons of deer, not tons of deer, but tons of deer activity coming through here, and so that makes for a good location to put your mineral lick, specifically the Lucky Buck and Trophy Rock. And then as far as trail cam placement goes, this Tactacam Reveal is sitting probably about 7 yards away from the lick, making sure I can get any deer in a good radius right there on camera, which it does. Tends to be the case, the deer I get on camera come from back that way, and they come straight here, or they come from this trail, which again, you can't really see it, but they come from here and they loop up and they go to it. That path seems more worn. I'd have to look back at photos, but that might be where they typically go. After they're done here, they go there. But yeah, so that's my mineral lick, and we're just gonna today's July 31st, and we are going to put a whole nother bucket down to freshen it up. So that is what I'm doing today. Bigger racks or your money back guaranteed. That says something to me, regardless if it's true or not.